2 years ago, Intel and HPE were discussing opportunities in the data center market, and certainly HPC is one of the big growing opportunities in data center, and it coupled with big data. And we decided that as we were evolving and taking more of a systems level view of the high performance computing technologies, we needed a partner that could deliver those technologies to market. Our concept, which we launched about 1.5 years ago, is called the Intel Scalable System Framework. We have teamed with HPE to really take those set of technologies and deliver them to the market in terms of products, solutions, and really skills and centers of excellence around these technologies we've been developing together.
And I think as the world moves more into an idea economy where there's so much data available and enterprises, institutions want to take advantage of all that data and kind of value from it, high performance computing becomes very, very important. And since HPE has been heavily involved with enterprises in the commercial space, it allows us to take those relationships together and help customers, along with the Intel Scalable Systems Framework, to be very successful and to get value out of all that data.
Over the last year, we've been working quite heavily together and frequently. Obviously, today, this week at International Supercomputing Conference was really the capstone of the year, where Intel announced a series of new products, the new Xeon Phi processor, the new HPC orchestrator cluster software stack, the momentum we've had with OmniPath in the market over the last 6 months, and really a deepening of the Scalable System Framework and the set of offerings. All of this was done very tightly with HPE and HPE.
The Apollo product line is a product line that HPE has that specifically focuses on HPC and big data. And we've been working weekly with Intel engineers to make sure we've integrated the Scalable Systems Framework in the best way possible for that particular product line. And this week we announced that we extended the Scalable Systems Framework in the Apollo 2000, the Apollo 4000, and the Apollo 6000. And we're very excited. A couple months ago, we introduced the Intel's Enterprise Edition for Lustre, which is available now with our Apollo 4000 in a great solution for those customers who want a fast parallel file system. So one of the key parts of the Intel HPE HPC Alliance is around building solutions. So we've actually focused on particular verticals and particular customers because we want to build solutions that are meaningful for customers.
And part of what we do is we match our skills and expertise with HPE's when we focus on these industry opportunities. So coupled with benchmarking facilities, centers of excellence, and like I said, the specific skills that we both contribute, I think it really delivers a powerful value proposition for HPE's customers, which are ultimately Intel's customers as well.
And I think to enable what we hope to accomplish with the Alliance is really about making more customers capable of getting value out of high performance computing. And a lot of them need that solution content. They're not able to build HPC clusters from scratch from that standpoint. And so we need to help them get there.
CoEs, or centers of excellence, are an important part of going to market together and of achieving the right kind of customer success. And so from the beginning, our collaboration included this concept of CoEs, which is really a bringing together of HPE's technology with Intel's technology around the Scalable System Framework. And of course, you want to cover as much geography and customer as possible. And so we decided with HPE to locate one in Houston, Texas, and one in Grenoble, France. These are our big HPE locations. And we contributed both technology and expertise. And I'll let Bill talk a little bit more about some of the details.
Sure. And so in these centers, we bring the latest of HPE technology together with the latest of Intel technology, the Scalable Systems Framework, and we make sure they work well. And then we bring customers in as well so they can kick the tires on the new technology. In fact, we kicked off the first Centers of Excellence in Houston with the Apollo 2000 product integrated with Intel's OmniPath architecture fabric. And this actually led to a great win at Pittsburgh Supercomputing because we actually then took that particular solution and brought it to that customer, which was actually the first installation of the OmniPath architecture out there.
And what's notable about the Pittsburgh Supercomputing Center are a few things. First, it was the very first large-scale OmniPath implementation. Secondly, it was installed and in production within a week, which is really a record period of time for a system of that size. It sits nicely on the top 500 today, and certainly a marquee win for us both.
So we'll continue to work with more customers and more verticals. For example, we're working with British Petroleum in the energy vertical to integrate Scalable Systems Framework into their environment. We've also been working with a Center of Excellence, that's a customer-owned Center of Excellence called TerraTech in France, which is trying to integrate HPC and big data together, which again, we see as a big trend as we go forward.
And as of this week, we now have brought all of the products in the Scalable System Framework to market and available and announced with HP. And so part of this is to actually now, it's a big world out there for HPC, and we've got to, train our teams, engage with customers around the world. This is no small undertaking. This is the execution phase we're in now. But while that's happening, we're also working on the next generation of technology. So, really these are products that'll be released over the next few years and up to sort of 3-4 years out, but really working on those next set of technologies. So it's not stopping here. This is just one step in the journey as we continue. And so we're busy working on extending this collaboration into other areas of our joint business together, and I think it's a great example and very exciting time.